boy. And now we're at fall. Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku and I'm here to look at the fall 2018 anime lineup for the very first time. We're live streaming it, so for those of you watching this in the future, that's why there is a chat that's right over here. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. I'm really looking forward to this. I don't know too many anime series that are coming out next season actually, surprisingly enough. Normally I know quite a few that are coming out, but not this time, no. Instead, all I know is, obviously, it's on the thumbnail, JoJos. I was originally going to wear my JoJos t-shirt, but instead I'm wearing my SAO t-shirt because the JoJos one is in the dirty hamper. But what are you going to do? So yeah, I'm also going to be watching SAO Season 3, Golden Kamui, of course, and I think that's it. Oh yeah, Zombieland Saga. So I don't really know what Zombieland Saga is about. They just recently made an announcement about it like 2 or 3 days ago, which is sketchy. Normally when an anime is announced that late, there's a huge chance that it's probably not gonna be good. But you know, we're just gonna give everything a chance, and we over in the West are too obsessed with our zombie apocalypse series, so you know, you're just gonna eat that up, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so if you are new to these streams or these types of videos and stuff, here's basically how it all goes down. I usually skip over the mech, yuri, yaoi, idol, and military anime, just my personal preference. Sometimes I might check it out depending on the hype, like for example, Darling in the Franxx, you know, I checked that out. That's a mech anime. It's more so a drama than a mech, but you know. Alright, so just my personal preference. We all have our personal preferences, so just respect mine. And of course, as always, a very special shout out to Chang Musty and Artin Kess for donating to my Patreon. If you want a very special shout out in the next stream, video, or what have you, then please click on the Patreon link in the description to donate. Other stuff going down, let's see here, I have my own list here to make sure I don't forget everything. So yeah, what else is going on over here? Oh yeah, my summer impressions video is out. I didn't title it Summer Impressions. I titled it like a summary of the summer 2018 season of anime, and I left a link to that in the description, the first link you see, so go ahead, check that out. Then you know what I've been keeping up with or possibly dropped. I did it in a very unique way, and I'm pretty proud of myself. A lot of you guys seem to enjoy the video as well. A lot of you guys said it was funny, and I'm like, was it really? Like, thank you. I'm glad you found it funny. That's really cool of you guys. Yeah, and also, the anime vids are slowly coming back. As a lot of you guys know, I have been heavily advertising my Patreon so that I can quickly get money to buy a new computer for me to edit videos. I've explained that so many times, I'm not going to go into full details about that. Well, I was able to find a way to continue editing videos, but it's just going to be at a slower pace. That's how I was able to upload the video, the summer impressions, you know, final impressions, whatever you want to call it, my summer anime video. That's why I was able to upload it the other day. It's a very slow process, the thing that I'm doing. I'd rather not go into full details because that's just boring. But yeah, they're slowly coming back. I want to soon develop a schedule to where, you know, hey, this day of the week is when anime vids are coming out, and these 2 days of the week is when I'm going to be streaming FGO. I really hope to develop a schedule for the upcoming season. Hopefully that all works out. Not too sure. There may be some bumps in the road here and there, but I think I think it's possible. So yeah, okay then, what is going on, chit chat? Hiya peoples, I see Margaret here, Angela, Amari, hellos, Tiffany, hey, hi, SS-chan, VA, just Mia, hi, Matthew, what it do, people? It's glad to see you all here. Let's go check out that summer list, why did I do that? Let's go check out that fall list now that I'm done rambling. Okay, I always check on live chart because they usually have more information than AniChart. Sometimes AniChart will have more info, but not always. I prefer to go with live chart, and I organize the chart based on time zone, so EST, and air date. That is the big thing. So if you're following along, make sure you do the same. Okay, let's get down to it. First we have this Kids Magic show that we are gonna skip. Next we have Fooly Cooley. People were wondering why I didn't talk about Fooly Cooley the other day. That's because I'm not watching it. I haven't seen the original, and I don't plan on watching it anytime soon because I don't feel like it. So that's it. I'm just not in the mood. So we're just gonna skip over that. And next here we have Double Decker. I heard a couple of my friends talking about this. Double Decker, Doug and Kirill, okay? And it's an action comedy mystery superpower done by Sunrise, and it's an anime original, and we have no synopsis. You set me up and then you let me down with no synopsis. Thanks a lot, Live Chart. You see, I hype you up, and this is what you do to me. You're very kind. Anyway, does anyone know what this is about? Because I believe this was announced a few weeks ago, so there should be info. I mean, it is an anime original, so I don't know how much info we have. Oh, it's coming out September 30th. Oh, what? It's coming out this month. What the what? Yo, give me the info. Does anybody know what this series is about? Because that would help. Let's see here. The characters look cool. The characters do look cool. Here. Yeah, I've never seen the original. Oh, you're talking about Fooly Cooley? Yeah, it's whatever. I'll get there when I get there, you know. Oh, Tiffany, I'm glad you liked the summer summary video. A lot of people seem to like that. I'm happy. I didn't think it would get that much attention, which technically it didn't compared to my other videos, but there's a lot of comments more so than my usual video, so that's nice. That's always good. I guess we'll just move on from here, and we'll go over to this one here. Ken. Okay, simple title, very nice. Aoki Kagayaki. Action, adventure, demons, fantasy, magic, martial arts. From Studio Dean. Oh, look at them coming back. What do you got? Adaptation of Shanwan Sword, a series of Chinese RPGs. Oh, that's interesting. Co-produced with TV Tokyo and several Taiwanese companies. Alright, probably not going to check it out unless if I hear some talk about it. You know, people watching the first few episodes, they're like, yo, Sloan, this is actually pretty cool. You should check it out. And I'll be like, thanks, dude. I will. So, yeah, it's probably how that's going to go down. Beatless. No one watched Beatless. I mean, that's not true. Some people watched Beatless. Like, I remember people were originally super hyped for the series. Then the first episode came out, and then a lot of people didn't like it. And a few people stuck with it. I think Memory watched it to the end, and he enjoyed it. So, I'm not really interested. So, we're just going to move on from there. What is this? Akane Sao Shoujo Action School. Okay. Is this a harem anime? Alright, well, if it was, I guess it would have said that. It's an anime original. Okay. October 2018. You mean when it's airing? Oh my god, guys, it takes place in present day. This is so meta. Oh my god. Girls who live in a provincial city, I know I butchered that, perform a certain ritual. Or are they witches? That'd be awesome. The girls are in the Crystal Radio Club. What is that? It is an interest circle that Asuka, a girl known for her cheerfulness, started with her friends in her high school. That ritual was considered just an urban legend. However, with several conditions coincidentally falling into place, it stops being fun and games. Okay. Alright. Gonna make note of that one there. Yeah. Akane Sao Shoujo. Alright. I like that setup. Sounds interesting. They should put a mystery tag. That would be nice. But it's an action school, so is this like also supernatural? I don't know. They're giving us pretty little information, but the premise was pretty dang intriguing. Alright. We'll see how this goes. I wonder if people are gonna die. That's fun, seeing people die. Next we have Tensei Shitara Slime. Okay. Data Ken. Action, adventure, comedy, drama, fantasy, seinen. A fantasy seinen? Oh boy. It's by 8-bit though. Ugh. They don't really make good anime. Ugh. It's based off of a light novel. Ugh. Lonely 37-old Satoru Mikami is stuck in a dead-end job, unhappy with his mundane life, but after dying at the hands of a robber, he awakens to a fresh start in a fantasy realm as a slime monster. I've heard of this. I think Joey from the Anime Man talked about this like a year ago. He climates his to his goopy new existence and exploits with the other monsters set off a chain of events that will change his new world forever. Oh boy, I don't know about that one, guys. You know what? I'll watch the first episode for the lols, and then I'm gonna drop it. I actually really want to see how the first few minutes of the first episode play out. Who knows? Maybe it's actually super hilarious, and I'll stick with it. But man, they gotta come up with some more interesting premises with these isekai anime. Cause, this is starting to give me a headache. I'm not gonna lie, man. Oof. What's going on, chat? Oh, Matthew Miller's here. Hey. Oh, yay, anime intensity. Hi. I'm at work while watching this. I do that a lot. Hey, if you guys don't know Anime Intensity, this girl helps me out a lot, man. I don't comment too much on her videos, but every week she makes like an anime news video. She does like also manga reviews and stuff. So definitely check out Anime Intensity. And you know what, girl? I'm gonna make you a mod. Ta-da! Welcome to the Blue Man Group! Anime Intensity is a wonderful little lady, and she also cosplays Ochako, so if you like Ochako, which I do, then go subscribe to Anime Intensity. Anyways, I'll probably end up watching it. I know, right? It's like, well, it's so stupid. I have to see what this is about. Like, it's one of those types. Isekai makes money. Does it, though? Maybe that's what they think. They think the isekai will make the money, but how much isekai anime end up getting a sequel? Think about that. Okay. Next here we have Shoten no Ken, Regenesis, second season. Okay, then I guess we'll just move on from that. Next we have... Oh, is this also a second season? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, well, we're going to move on from that, too. Lots of sequels. What is this? You look like an anime short, and you are. What in the heck is this thing? I have no idea. We have Jingai-san no Yome, comedy fantasy slice of life. Hinowa, that's a cute name. Hinowa Tomari is a normal high schooler until one day he's told that, oh, that's a he? I thought that was a girl. Oh, whoops, my bad. Anyway. Oh, wait, those are pants? Those are so tight. I thought they were stockings. Man, they give these students some skinny jeans, man. Woo. Anyway, that's off topic. What am I talking about again? Oh yeah, reading this. Until one day he's told that he has to become the wife of a mysterious creature called Kaneogi. This is the start of their newly married life. Wait, he has to be the wife? Okay. I'm just gonna move on from that and not question anything. Hora! Mimi ga metaru yo! Comedy Shonen Ai slice of life. Shonen Ai. Not really into Shonen Ai, but hey, it's based off of a digital manhwa, so someone's gonna watch that. Anyway, moving on, we have Seishun Buta Yaro wa Bunny Girl Senpai no Yume wo... What does that say? Minai. Wonder what that translates to. My gosh. Anyway, this is a comedy romance school and it's done by Cloverworks and it's based off of a light novel. Bunny girls. Oh boy. But they're not actual bunny girls. No, they're in that outfit. So don't get your hopes up there. There's a rumor about a mysterious phenomenon called puberty syndrome. And just like that, I'm gonna skip. Oh boy, that's gonna get weird. We have Bakumatsu, action-adventure sci-fi by Studio Dean, and it's based off of a game. Kyoto, Japan. The heroine meets a man who gives her a pocket watch. Who carries around a pocket watch these days? This is 2018. What is this? Where am I? Oh yeah, somehow leading to a torii in a shrine, and suddenly it wraps her into the Bakumatsu period. Okay, in the world of where there is such a difference of importance of value, she tries to find a way to go back. When she meets a man who has crossed time and says, "I will live for you," a love story between the two blossoms? I think I'm just gonna have to see how this plays out, because I'm like reading this premise and I'm just like, these don't make no sense. Like the girl, she's like lost in the time period. She's like, oh no, I'm lost. A random guy appears and just to like, I'll live for you, and bam, they form a romance. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just a poor synopsis, so I'll probably check out the first episode, see what happens. Is this actually reverse harem? I mean, I have poor eyesight, but from what I can tell, these look like a bunch of dudes. I don't know, maybe one of them's a girl. There's probably a girl in there somewhere, I don't know. Anyway, let's just move on. Next we have Gakuen Basara, another action comedy school. We have a lot of these. Huh, okay. It's by Brains Base. Oh, they're still alive. Based off of a game. The Gakuen Basara School Battle Comedy Parody reimagines the Warning States era warriors of Capcom's action game franchise as rival students in a modern high school. Date Masamune and Sanada Yukimura battle to replace Toyotomi Hideyoshi as the next student council president. Oh, so they're battling to see who will be the next student council president. Okay, could be funny. I don't know. This sounds like it'll be better as a short. We don't know just yet what it will be, so we'll just see how it goes. Zombieland Saga. Oh, it's by Mappa? I didn't know that. Oh, it's an original too? Well, that's a must-watch. In case you missed it in the beginning of the stream, or if you are watching this in the future and you skipped the beginning because you're a horrible person, then I said in the beginning how I'm going to watch Zombieland Saga because, you know, we people in the West are obsessed with our zombie apocalypse stories. What I didn't know is that it's an anime original by Mappa. That's great news. So even though it was only just recently announced, like 2 or 3 days ago, which is normally a bad sign, this actually puts me at ease. Alright, so we'll see how that goes. Looking out for you, Zombieland Saga. Looking out for you. What's going on, chat? You like what you've seen so far? Bruh, I love pocket watches. What the what, Tiffany-chan? What the what? What is this? This is 2018. Oh, Micho, hi. Oh, you passed the Bunny Girl show already? I recommend that one. I read the first sentence, Micho, and I'm like, well, that sounds weird. Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh. Mino like zombies? Just Mia. Just Mia, what is this? What is this? What? Oh, my God. Why don't you not like zombies? It's so interesting. I don't know. My sister... My moto is absolutely obsessed with zombies, and my laptop is about to die. 1 second. Okay, hold up, laptop-chan. You ain't gonna die. As long as I put my charger in. Here we go. And now we're good. I wish the camera, cause I can't see. It's good. Okay. It is weird, but one of the more solid romances I've seen. Alright. Okay, I'll check out the first episode then. Zombies are so lame. Boo! Boo! Nah. You see, I don't know. Zombies, at least to me, you'd think that you get bored of it. But for me, at least, I just find it so interesting. Mainly because, like, with zombies, they're the main villain. Now, sometimes, for example, Cabaneri. Sometimes franchises will add in a human villain, which can do good, like The Walking Dead with the governor, and what's his face, the guy with Lucille the bat. I don't remember his name. Negan. There we go. Negan. Sometimes it's good, or sometimes it's really bad, like with Biba. And normally I don't like it when they add a human villain. Although it does make sense for humans to end up also becoming villains because, you're kind of going crazy and you're super desperate. Like Train to Busan, actually. That was good. If you guys seen Train to Busan, is that still on Netflix? I hope it is. That's a good, it's a Korean zombie apocalypse movie. It's really good. Yeah, I am rambling. Let us move on right after I take a little sip of this Gatorade. Not sponsored. Anyway, we have Tonari no Kyuketsuki-san. Comedy, slice of life, supernatural, vampire. Oh boy. Vampire anime. Vampire anime, I'll be honest, I'm not too big a fan of. They're usually not that good, but we shall read the premise anyway. The modern-day vampire comedy, oh, that's actually different, centers on high school girl Amano, who was saved from a strange incident by a vampire girl named Sophie Twilight. That is a cute name. I love it. It sounds so fake too, but my god, is it cute. And has been interested in her ever since. Akari arrives at her house uninvited, oh boy, and the two start to live together. Although a vampire, Sophie never attacks humans, but purchases blood and anime goods via mail and lives among... Oh my gosh, this sounds so cute. I want to watch this. Oh my gosh. What's this called? Tonari? No, I'll just put down Q for short. Oh my gosh, that sounds so adorable. I love it. Yeah, I'll check that out. Next we have Yakate Kimi ni Naru, which is a school and shoujo ai. Wow, we got your shonen ai and your shoujo ai. Aren't you all super happy? Well, I'm going to skip that, but I'm sure someone will enjoy it. Next we have Hinomaru Zumo, which is a martial arts shonen sports. Oh boy. This actually kind of looks like... Well, sorta. It looks like... What's it called? The rugby anime that came out like 2 years ago. Was it called All Out? I think it was called All Out. I think. I don't know why. I think the main character looks kind of similar to him. Maybe he really doesn't, and I'm just being blind because I kind of am. But anyway, it's done by Gonzo, and it's based off of a manga. It is a divine ritual, a martial art, a combat sport. It's sumo. A small new student, Ushio Hinomaru, appears before the weak little sumo club of Odachi High School. The words big and heavy are the rules of to this sport, which does not fit this newbie any inch. But this guy goes and does what? What? Wait, what? Did I miss something? Ushio and the small sumo club climbs its way to the top. The goal is Hinashita Kaisan, a title for the highest rank in professional sumo equivalent of Yokozuna. Okay? A fired-up high school sumo tale, no retakes allowed. I mean, if I hear people talking about it, I'll probably check it out, but gonna leave that on the back burner for now. Next we have... Oh, this is Magical this is Index. Haven't seen the first 2 seasons. Not really in the mood to catch up, so I'm just going to leave that to the side, but I know a lot of people are looking forward to this, so have fun with that. Next we have Kitsune no Koe, which is a music anime. Just music. Only music for the music. Wow. Also based off of a digital manhwa. We are getting a lot of these lately. Pretty cool. The series follows 16-year-old Huli, who dreams of becoming a popular singer. However, he has neither good looks nor financial means to pursue his dream. Oh dear. So, I'm sure I'm pronouncing his name horribly wrong. I apologize. I never took Mandarin in school, so I apologize. Who uploads his singing online using a Fox avatar. And that's it. That's our summary there. Pretty short summary, but you know what? That's what we get. It's not enough to grab me, but I guess this will just be another series where, hey, if people are talking about it, I guess I'll check it out. We'll see how it goes. Next we have Uchi no maid ga yuza sugiru, which is a comedy slice of life. We are getting a hell of a lot of comedy anime next season. You know, I don't know if you guys read the description yet, but what I have in the description is basically saying how the winter season was pretty dang awesome. Spring was just, bravo to the spring season. Oh man. Summer was, it's alright. It's not bad. It's alright. So how is 2018 gonna end? How will we remember 2018? Well, that all depends on this fall season. So far, I'm not really seeing any anime that are gonna be great, but hey, these are just summaries, you know? We have a fair amount of original projects, it looks like. I still have a lot way to go. I'm not even halfway through this list. But yeah, you know, I remember last year with the fall season, it ended 2017 pretty dang good, honestly. I love it when anime like suit up perfectly with its season, you know, like let's say an anime series takes place in the fall and that series just so happens to be airing during the fall season. I love that. Like heck, with the summer season, we have like 3 anime that take place in the summer. We have like Grand Blue, Free, and Haruka Receive. I love that stuff, man. I'm just like, yes, make me feel summer. This is summer, even though I'm not outside actually at the beach because I don't like the beach. I love watching anime about the beach. So yeah, I like that. That's what makes it memorable to me. Series that really feel like it suit its season. Last year we had a lot of anime that aired in the fall that took place in the fall and also had cozy vibes to it. Also a lot of anime that were more on the darker side. Like if you want your edgy anime to air, you air it in the fall. Angels of Death. Anyway, I'm gonna move on now because I'm rambling again. So we have, let's see, it's being done by Doga Kobo and it's based off a manga. Having lost her mother at a young age, Misha Takanashi, it's funny, I actually know 2 people named Misha, and neither of them are Japanese. But anyway, a second grader with Russian blood now lives with her Japanese father. Tsubame Kaomi, formerly a self-defense force officer, comes to the Takanashi household as a housekeeper. This is a home comedy where Kaomi, a hardcore lolicon, attempts to get near Misha as she nope. I understand they're making it a joke. I don't like the joke. Okay. Next we have, is this a shonen ai? It is a shonen ai. We have a lot of these. Okay. JoJo, you already know. I love my JoJos. We are JoJos. You need JoJo memes in your life. If you don't have JoJo memes in your life, then you're not living. Okay? Please, come to our side. Be one with the JoJo's fans. It is a beautiful place. I love being a part of the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fandom. It is a lovely, lovely place to be in. Anyway, what's going on, chat? Why are you and Bob Samurai streaming at the same time? I'm so conflicted. I didn't know he was streaming. How would I know? Let's see. I don't care if this is still a thing, but there's one manga has a zombie like plague apocalypse. Involves a zoo filled with human animal faced animals. Yeah, that sounds weird. Anyway, summer was just alright, I guess. That's just how I felt. Yeah, no, summer was okay. It's okay. Which is super odd because normally summer is like, yo, this is where it's at. This is where all the good anime is gonna air. But no, it's okay. It's okay. Let's see here. Anything else with the chat? Nah, we're all talking about JoJo's. Good JoJo's. Let's talk about JoJo's and how awesome this is. I actually, last summer, I was watching a YouTube fan dub of part 5 of like the manga. I'll be honest, I don't remember much that happened. I remember like the first few chapters, so I think it's just going to be a fun time, and as long as you remember this, everything will be okay. It just works. That's all you need to know. It just works. Look at this. Oh, it's so cute. I love penguins. They're my favorite animal. I love them so much. This is Okoshiyasu Chitose-chan, which is a comedy josei slice of life. Oh, that's the cutest thing. It's like what's it called? Polar Bear Cafe. Oh my gosh. Chitose-chan is a penguin who lives in Kyoto, getting in touch with people and getting fed delicious food as she curiously walks around Kyoto streets is her favorite thing to do. The story features popular places in Kyoto like Kiyomizu Temple, Ginkaku Temple, and Jian from the penguin's point of view. This is a short story about a penguin that is nostalgic and warm, what does that say? Curing and reliving, and I can't speak, and I just can't speak today. I'm sorry. But yeah, basically it's this penguin going out looking at Kyoto and stuff. That is so cute. It's probably going to be a short, most likely, especially since it says this is a short story. So yeah, this is going to be probably my back burner. I might check out the first episode because, you know, I'm a penguin lover. But yeah. Anyway, what's next? We have Kishuku Gakko no Juliet, which is an action comedy romance school shonen by Linden Films, and it is based off of a manga. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I just like glanced and I suddenly see Pengu. Pengu, you aired last year. What are you doing back? Come on, make some room for this new penguin. Come on. Oh my god, I can't. Anyway, I'm sorry, I don't normally peek over at the next anime, but that poster really just stood out to me, the bright red. Anyway, to love or not to love. Juliet Perisa. And I can't speak again, I'm sorry. Inzuka Romeo are arch enemies. Okay. They lead to high school dormitories, the black dogs and the white cats, from two rivaling countries. Both factions are dead set on defeating the other to gain control over the island they have to share. Beneath the feuding exterior, however, you can pronounce this name several different ways. Persia, Persia, Periska, honestly, like, you can pronounce this name so many ways, depending on the language. Oh my gosh. Anyway. And, Inuzuka long for love and peace for their budding relationship. So is this a Yuri? Looks like a Yuri. I think it's the Yuri. Yeah, I freaking know. Anyway, that's nothing. This is nothing. We're just gonna move on down. Ace Attorney's coming back? I thought everyone hated the first season. I guess it did well in Japan then. Okay. Anyway, Radiant, another action-adventure fantasy magic. Done by Lurch. Oh, okay, that's good. Oh, already confirmed for 21 episodes, each of them going to be 25 minutes long. And it's based off of a manga. Seth is an aspiring sorcerer from the Pompo Hills area. Like all wizards, he is infected, one with the few living beings who survive the contact of the Nemesis. These creatures fallen from the sky that contaminate and decimate all those they touch. His apparent immunity, made him choose a path which seemed to him to be all the more appropriate, to become a hunter. This is Hunter x Hunter! Oh my god! And fight the Nemesis. But more than that, Seth wants to engage in a quest that goes beyond his simple hunt for monsters. He wants to find a Radiant, their presumed cradle surrounded by a faction of sorcerers. He traveled the world in search of the Radiant under the terrible eye of the Inquisition. Okay, sounds super basic, but most fantasy premises do, so I'll check it out, see how it goes, because I'm really looking more forward to Sword Art Online Season 3, baby. Yes, oh, this is gonna be so good, and especially since Alicization is supposed to be the best arc. Apparently, according to people that read it, this is supposed to be the best arc. Nothing else compares to Alicization, because Alicization is like the bomb. So I'm just like, I'm so pumped. I'm not an SAO hater. I have reviewed and talked about SAO before. I own t-shirts of SAO. And do I have a poster? I don't have a poster, no. But yeah, SAO, I think it's just fun. When I first watched it back in my weeb days, I thought it was a masterpiece and I was absolutely in love with Kirito. Over the years, though, I've come to realize that, yeah, it's not a masterpiece at all, but it's still dang entertaining, and that's all that matters. So I'm gonna watch and heavily enjoy Alicization. But I'm not gonna lie, GGO Alternative, man. That is the best thing ever. Like, my god, GGO Alternative that aired in the spring. It's honestly one of my, if I really think, it might be just my top 5 favorite anime of the year. That anime was so good. Wow, what a series. That was a blast to watch. Oh my gosh. But anyway, yeah, obviously you have to watch the previous SAO seasons to watch this. As for the movie is an anime original, but they end it in a way to connect it to the new season. So I can't really say for sure whether or not you can skip it or not. But yeah, anyway. Kirito awakens in a vast, fantastical forest filled with towering trees. In his search for clues to the truth of his surroundings, he encounters a young boy who seems to know him. The what? He ought to be a simple NPC, but in depth of his emotions seem no different than a human. Okay. As they search for the boy's parents, Kirito... Wait a minute. Okay, who remembers the NPC in SAO Bridge who's just like, we must save my family? Like... That's just what I thought of, like, when I read that. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're the NPC from SAO Bridge. We must save my family. Anyway, I'm sorry. I really broke the tension there. I'm sorry. As they search for the boy's parents, Kirito finds a peculiar memory returning to him. A memory from his own childhood. Whoa, you mean Kirito was a little boy once? Oh my gosh. Of this boy and a girl too, with golden hair, my bad, and a name he should have never forgotten, Alice. Okay, that is the premise we got. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. I'm really looking forward to this, man. It's gonna be so cool. How many episodes is it gonna be? Is it confirmed yet? It's not confirmed yet. Ooh, well, considering that the other seasons were 24, 25 episodes. Maybe 26. Was season 1 26? I don't know. This might also just be like 20-something episodes. But hey, we got Gun Gale, and that was like 13, 12 episodes. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Next we have... this is the new anime by Trigger, isn't it? Oh, yes, it is. And it's an original, but it's a mech. So I kind of want to skip it. But I also enjoyed Darling in the Franxx, so I'll at least read the premise. You know, I'm going to give it a chance... See how it goes. This is Quadruple S Gridmen. Yuta Hibiki awakens with amnesia and the ability to see things that others cannot. He first encounters Gridmen in the reflection of his friend Rika Takarada's computer, and it tells him to remember his calling. But Yuta doesn't understand what this means. Later in the distance, he sees an extremely large monster, but it doesn't move. It's only when Yuta gets to school that the two sightings make sense. A monster attacks the hero Yuta saw in the computer screen, pulls him, and these sentences are so choppy, my god. Ugh, someone really needs to work on their summaries. Pulls him within the computer and transforms Yuta into a giant hero named Gridman. Yeah, this doesn't sound interesting to me at all. I'm probably gonna skip this, I'll be honest. What's going on, chat? Haven't checked on you in a bit. I'd expect 4 cores, so 50-ish. Is Alicization that long? Really? Wow. Okay. Well then. Yeah. Quadruple S has a trailer. Might check it out. I don't know. Sloan Radiant is a French manga, by the way. Oh, that's super cool. The bandits are coming. Oh my gosh. Alicization is longer than all of SAO so far combined. Well then. Wow. That's something, alright. How long did that take to write? Goodness. That author's a trooper. that author's a trooper, man. That's some... Oh boy, that guy must be dead, I swear to God. Yeah, one of the guys working on SAO made a 40 to 50 plus episode possibility joke. Ooh. Well, one thing we gotta remember, this is A1 Pictures we're talking about, and A1 Pictures does like to rush through their adaptations. However, they do know how much money SAO gives them. So perhaps they will be taking the time to fully adapt Alicization. I don't really know. This is A1 Pictures again we're talking about. We'll see how it is. They don't usually make anime series go on for 50 episodes, you know? And I'm not talking about, you know, season 1 being 25, season 2 being 25. No, I'm talking about exactly what Mitra says, making one whole season for core, you know? So that's not something they usually do. A1 didn't rush Fairy Tail at all. No, they filled it up with filler. That's what they did. Yeah. So, we'll see. Moving on, we have Release the Spice. I am now tempted to take out some spice and throw it at the camera, which is an action comedy. Another one. Gee whiz. By Lay Deuce. That's a funny name. It's an anime original. The series is about a girl named Momo who attends high school at the city of Sorasaki. However, she is secretly a member of Tsukikage, an intelligence agency that protects people. As a new member of the agency, she works alongside her colleagues, including her senior, Yuki, and friends. Together they work to establish peace in the city. Not an intriguing premise, I'll be honest, but hey, when the anime airs, it may turn out to be super dang good. Maybe there's actually an overarching story, because what I'm getting here is something pretty episodic, which is not bad. Just normally with episodic series, I usually keep them on the back burner until I feel like, hey, I got nothing else to watch, why not watch this, you know? Something like that. Oh, look, hey, speaking of Fairy Tail, hey, it's back! Woo! Anyway, we have this that I can't pronounce, Jeanne d'Arc to Renken no Kishi, which is an action fantasy by a studio that I can't pronounce based off of a light novel, which I can pronounce. During France's 100 Years' War with England, okay, here we go with the names again. Montmorency, the son of a noble, immerses himself in the study of magic and alchemy at a school for knights. Hey, you choose one, man. You choose alchemy or magic. You can't have both. That is the rules. However, after France's defeat at Eincourt, ignore. You know what? We'll just stop speaking English and just, you know, speak sign language. Let's just do that. You know. The school is disbanded and Montmorency is forced to flee. While on the run, he meets a miraculous village girl named Jeanne. Okay, so this is basically just supposed to be an alternative universe, an alternative version to the 100 Years' War. Sounds boring, I'll be honest. Kind of reminds me of Dies Irae, which bored me, I'll be honest. I didn't get that far in Dies Irae. I watched the first episode. Was pretty bored. Started the next one. Was pretty bored again, so... Oh, a cheerleading anime. Oh boy. This is... I'm a Yell. I'm a Yell, guys. I'm a Yell. Did they do that on purpose? Oh my gosh, I hope so. I'm a Yell. I love it. Yes, that's perfect. It's a comedy school sports series by Doga Kobo, based off of a 4-koma manga. The manga centers on Kohane Hatoya, a young woman who loves to be helpful to others. After she moves from middle school to high school, she becomes fascinated with cheerleading, and she starts a cheerleading club at her high school. Joining Kohane in her cheerleading activities is experienced Hizume and Kohane's childhood friend Uki. Well, it's no cheer, boys, but hey, it sounds like a nice thing to pass the time. Oh, look, it's another anime for the women. That's a super ecchi, but it's not really an ecchi. It's secretly hentai. They just put the ecchi tag as a little, invisibility cloak, basically. So, yeah, I'm gonna skip that, but we're just gonna move on. Next, we have Himote House, which is another comedy slice of life. Jesus, everything is just... Ooh, it's either an action fantasy or a comedy slice of life this season. I don't know, guys. This fall... Oh, I almost dropped my mic. This fall season doesn't seem like it's going to end on with a bang, which is kind of disappointing because the beginning of this year was pretty dang good. I was so impressed with the beginning of this year. Are we really going to end it off like this? Like, really? You going to do that to us? Huh. I don't know. Maybe... If you guys remember, I spoke about what video was this? There's way too much anime, that's what it was. And I spoke about the typical anime season, how winter is usually like the calm season, you don't watch that much that's currently airing and you kind of just watch what's on your backlog. Spring goes either or, it could be super fun or it can just be another blah type of season. Summer is when, this is when the greats come out. And then fall is basically like, again, either way. 2018 changed that completely, as I've repeatedly said, but I don't know how much you guys know about the upcoming winter 2019 season, but that's already looking to be stellar with, oh my gosh, The Promised Neverland comes out, and either One Punch Man Season 2 or Mob Psycho Season 2 comes out. I don't remember. I think Mob Psycho Season 2 comes out in the winter, and One Punch Man Season 2 comes out in the spring. I believe so. But yeah, that's already looking to be a real banger, guys. So, yeah. Maybe this is the new setup. Maybe winter is going to be the season where everyone's going to go ham, and then spring is going to be the new summer where all the masterpieces are coming in, and then the rest of the year is going to be kind of iffy. I don't know. This is all speculation, of course. What's this? This is a short. Okay. Hashiri Nope, I'm not pronouncing this. Okay. It's an original. The story centers on Minato, who goes to an anime event that has a voice acting recital with a friend. He is fascinated by the talent of the voice actors, and he meets Chikako, who studies at the Suudibun. I can't pronounce anything anymore. I'm not a smart person. The series follows the trials and tribulations of those who aim to become voice actors. Okay, sounds cute. Golden Kamuy Season 2. Boy, you already know I'm up on that because Golden Kamuy was like my favorite anime of the spring 2018 season. Top 5 for sure of the year. Oh my god, I love Golden Kamuy. The fact that Golden Kamuy is airing alongside JoJos Part 5, I am set. Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna faint, man. Like, oh boy, that's gonna be crazy. We have the Idolmaster Side M. Looks like that's getting a season 2. Very nice. Tokyo Ghoul. Didn't watch the first one. I've seen Tokyo Ghoul and Tokyo Ghoul Route A, but when came out, I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to stay clear of that. Apparently it got good after episode 6, but you know what? I don't care anymore. I really don't. This is the same person that has a Tokyo Ghoul tank top of Toka. I don't care anymore. Next we have Conception. What is this? Action, adventure, fantasy, harem, magic, romance. Please be a good harem. Please be a good harem. Please be a good harem. It's being done by Gonzo. It's based off of a game. When was the last time Gonzo did a harem? Was it Rosario Vampire? They did Rosario I'm almost positive they did Rosario Vampire. That was like 10 years ago. I don't know, maybe they did another harem anime that I just don't know of or really remember. I don't know, chat, what's going on? Conception based on a RPG game. Okay. Sounds like another Seiyu's Life or Girlish Number. Girlish Number, you cannot compare it to any other moe slice of life because it is more than that, okay? It is a deep series and I love it. I think it was Akiba's Trip. Akiba's Trip wasn't really a harem, though. It was an ecchi. Akiba's Trip isn't a harem at all. No, Tokyo Ghoul, good. Tokyo Ghoul didn't get good. The manga's 8. What? I don't know what you're trying to say there, dude. But whatever's. Anyway, oh yeah, Kakagururi is in the winter. That's right. That is correct. Mob Psycho 2 is in the winter. Okay. It had Pop Team Epic, the real savior of anime of the world. Oh my gosh, Pop Team Epic, don't get me started. I love that anime. Anyway, let's continue with this. Did I start reading this? I don't think I did. The story of the game revolves around Itsuki Yuge, a high school student who finds out on the day of his graduation ceremony that his cousin and childhood friend Mahiru is pregnant. Oh dear. Immediately afterward, Itsuki and Mahiru are taken to a magical world called... Wait, why? Why? Called Granvania, which is currently being invaded by Wait, hold up. Don't dodge my question here. What's going on with the friend who... Hold up. This dude just graduates high school. He finds out that one of his friends is pregnant. And then he just suddenly gets pushed into this other world? What? Why? Why? You had a really good setup there. Oh my gosh, why would you do this? The only people who can fight and exercise the monsters are the Star Children, and the Star Children can only be produced by the 12 Shrine Maidens of the Constellations. In order to defeat the monsters and return to his own world, Itsuki must father the Star Children with... Oh my. This is a weird one, but I'm still intrigued nonetheless. This is really weird. Oh yeah, that's a strange one, but you know, not too strange to the point where I don't want to check it out. I got my eye on you, Conception. Got my eye on you. Next we have Orega Suki Nano wa Imoto Dakedo Imoto Ja. You put Imoto twice in the title, okay. Janai, which is a comedy romance, and it's done by 2 studios that I'd never even heard of, and it's based off of a light novel. Suzuka Nagami is a beautiful 3rd-year middle school student who has excellent grades and is the student council president. Oh my! She wrote a novel about a little sister who dotes on her older brother. And the novel wins a light novel award. Oh boy, just what the guy from Era Manga Sensei always wanted. Oh my god. After they discuss the matter, Yu is the one who debuts as a proxy light novel author instead of Suzuka under the pen name Chikai Towano. Okay, like the previous entry, it's strange, but not too strange to the point where I want to avoid it. I mean, I know it's a comedy romance, but I don't know. It sounds a little interesting, the fact that the brother's taking the credit for the sister's work. You know? We'll see how that one goes. Greetings, Sloan in chat. Hias. Welcome to stream. This season sucks. It's not looking great. You know, it's not looking great. Let's see here. Could have been a good slice of life about a young girl being pregnant with tears and deep story. Now let's put some fantasy in it. You know, that really upset me, honestly, because, like, it's so rare getting an anime about teen pregnancy. That sounds like a great drama right then and there. The guy graduates high school, you know, he's thinking about college and stuff. His friend is pregnant. Yo, like, how does he deal with it? How does she deal with this? That sounds like a fantastic premise for an anime, honestly. That could be like a good drama josei, you know, and we just follow this girl and the people around her, how some people leave her because of this. Maybe she gets shunned from her family and she has to stay with the best friend. That sounds awesome. But no. Oh my gosh. Now I really want an anime about teen pregnancy. Yo, can we get that? Please? That would be great. Thank you. Anyway, we gonna move on now. What be this? Beelzebub. Oh, wait, is this based off of the original Beelzebub? Because I never seen it. Okay, I don't really know. So I'm just going to skip it for now. Surune Kazamai Koko Kyudobu, which is a drama, school, sports. KyoAni has another... Why haven't I heard of this? I didn't know KyoAni was coming up with another anime. Oh my gosh, I did not hear about this. I'm so shocked. What? Oh my goodness, what is this about? Based off of a light novel, as they do. The archery youth story, okay, follows Minato Narumiya. Minato played Japanese archery in middle school, but after a certain incident, he ran away from the sport. In high school, Minato meets new friends, and together as part of their school's archery club, they aim to win the prefectural tournament. Okay, sounds like every single sports anime ever, but I'm okay with that because I don't know why, I love those setups. Sports anime is my second favorite genre. I like that standard setup. Kuroko's basketball has that standard setup. Freaking Haikyuu has that standard setup, and I love those animated bits. So, what's another one, you know? I'm used to it already. Plus, it's KyoAni, so by law, you have to check it out because KyoAni. And this looks like one of those anime where there's no girls allowed, so that sounds like a lot of fun to me. Woohoo! Anyway, moving on, we have Ingress, the animation. The poster looks like something out of Psycho Pass. What is this? It is an action mystery sci-fi by Studio Craftar. Never heard of them, but that's a badass name. And it's based off of a game. Since he was Whittle, Makoto had a strange power which enabled him to read the memories of objects he touched. Hiding his uncontrollable power, he works as a special agent in the police force. This sounds like Psychopaths. One day, while investigating an explosion at the laboratory that researches an unknown substance called chemical XM, he sees a mysterious memory. The memory was from Sarah's ring. Who's Sarah? Who was the sole survivor of the accident. What accident? The explosion? It was a sight of a person being swallowed in a red light and disappear. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought... When they said swallowed, I'm like, I'm sorry, did a human just swallow another human whole? How? No. Just no. Anyway... Makoto becomes embroiled in a massive conspiracy. The battle for XM, material that could affect human mind, starts now. I'll see how it goes, you know. Sci-fi mystery, that's intriguing enough. First episode might be boring as all heck, but you know, this sounds something that I would give the 3-episode test for. This sounds like it's gonna build up to something pretty interesting. And it's based off of a game, so most likely, when it comes to anime based off of a game, it's probably best if you give it the 3-episode test, because, you know, you gotta move past the tutorial. Anyway, next we have, by JC Staff, Han Gyakuse Million Arthur, action-adventure, fantasy magic. based off of a game, but we have no synopsis. That's pretty odd for a JC staff title, but what are you gonna do? I didn't know Banana Fish was confirmed for 24 episodes. I'm actually very behind on Banana Fish because I give myself time between each episode, because that's what you need when you watch Banana Fish. This is not an anime that you should binge. Do not binge Banana Fish. That's a bad idea. It's just, you let it take you. You watch an episode, you let those feelings sink in with you for a good 2.5 weeks, and then when you're ready, you pick up the next episode, and then you get depressed all over again, and then you give yourself more time, and repeat. That's just how it is with Banana Fish. That's why I am so behind. I'm like on, what was the last episode I watched? The last episode I watched was episode 4. And it's just every time, man, the stuff that happens, it's the freaking Ash. Oh god, it breaks my heart. It really does. Captain Tsubasa is still going on. The Kaiji anime is still going on. What in the heck is this? Gaikotsu Shotenin Honda-san. It's a comedy. The comedy manga's story centers on a skeleton named Honda who works in a bookstore. Hilarity ensues daily in his work at the shop's manga counter. Yeah, probably not gonna watch this. Goblin Slayer. That's based off a light novel, isn't it? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, it's done by White Fox. My second favorite studio of all time. Let's go. Okay, Goblin Slayer. That's actually gotten quite a bit of hype, if I remember correctly. This is a popular light novel. This is an action fantasy, okay? A young priestess has formed her first adventuring party, but almost immediately they find themselves in distress. God damn it. It's the Goblin Slayer who comes to their rescue. Oh, okay. A man who's dedicated his life to the extermination of all goblins. Oh, but goblins are just little trolls. They're nothing to be afraid of by any means necessary. And when rumors of his feats begin to circulate, there's no telling who might come calling next. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, doesn't sound interesting, but it's White Fox, so you know we're putting it on the list. And White Fox loves their fantasy anime. Albeit Grimoire of Zero was kind of crap, but you know what? We're just gonna give them a second chance because White Fox is amazing. And it's never White Fox's fault. It's the writer's fault. White Fox can do no wrong. The writers can. Anyway, season 2 of something that I never heard of. We're gonna move on. What's this? Don't know. No synopsis. We'll just move on. And next we have... Oh, PA Works is back. Hey there, buddy. What you doing? I miss you. Irozuka Sekai no Ashitakara. It's a drama, okay, and it's an original, okay. Set in the city of Nagasaki, the story takes place in a world where a minuscule amount of magic remains in everyday life. Oh, that's cool. Hitomi Tsukishiro is a 17-year-old descendant of a witch family who grew up with stale emotions as she lost her sense of color at a very young age. Oh, she albino. Feeling sorry for her granddaughter's future, Kughako, a great witch, sends Hitomi to the past, the year 2018. Cool. Through exchanges with her 17-year-old grandmother and her club members, the story follows Hitomi's growth as a This sounds so sweet! Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm adding that. You know, you gotta have that anime that's super calm and soothing. You watch on like a Thursday or something, you know, or a rainy afternoon, and it just, that's what it does. It's just, it's healing, okay? I don't remember what the name for healing is in Japanese. Iyashiki, I believe. That's what this is. This is gonna be so nice. I'm looking forward to that one. What's going on, chat? What diddly doos it? Hey, who said ill White Fox? I don't agree with you, Anbu, and I don't like you. So I think you should just shut up. Goblin Slayer might be a hit. It just might. Goblins are pretty scary if you ask me. I don't know, goblins are pretty much the equivalent to little trolls. Trolls. Hi, Scott Report. Also, Banana Fish got 25 eps out the gate. They are adapting the whole manga. Really cool. Goblin Slayer rated R mature. Oh, wow. It's brutal? Okay. Oh, boy. JoJo loves Banana Fish or hates it. I believe he loves Banana Fish. He just gets crushed by it like I do. That's why I give myself time between each episode. Otherwise, I would kill myself. Crunchyroll will probably censor Goblin Slayer. That's not necessarily Crunchyroll. That actually could just be the studio themselves. The only censoring Crunchyroll can do is censor out names like what they do with JoJos. But when it comes to actually censoring, like, putting shadows and stuff, that's not Crunchyroll. That's the studio themselves. Irozuku Sekai no Ashitakara might be good. Yeah, it sounds super nice. Oh, Goblin Slayer is going to be so censored. Again, just wonder how they are going to censor it. I mean, ReZero wasn't that censored. I can only recall 2 instances to where ReZero was censored, and that was also done by White Fox, and that was also a brutal anime. But yeah, I hope it will be light censor. White Fox is pretty good at that sort of thing. White Fox, they'll show just enough, or they'll heavily hint at things. It'll still give you the same feeling nonetheless. Obviously, they won't show pure guts. They can't do that unless this is released in a theater. Pure guts cannot be shown, of course, but usually... I know with the ReZero manga, they showed guts, but what White Fox did is that they heavily hinted that guts were spilling out. The sound effects enough is just... So, yeah. Goblin Slayer is Berserk level. I don't know about that, but of course I haven't read the source material, so I'll see for myself. Anyway. What's next? We have this here. Karakuri Circus. Circus. Adventure Mystery Shonen. It's based off of a manga. It's going to be done by Studio Von. That's a weird name. And it's 36 eps right off the bat. Okay? Masaru Saiga is a 5th grade boy who aims to become a puppeteer. After Sadayoshi Saiga, the CEO of the giant home telephone maker, Saiga and Masaru's father passes away. Masaru inherits 18 billion yen. Masaru, what is with these sentences? Again, with the choppy ass sentences, I can't. Masaru is targeted for his wealth and is saved by 2 people. Nanami Kato is a man who has studied kung fu and has a weird illness called Zonafa syndrome. And Shirogane is a silver-haired woman who controls the puppet. This is strange. What? Arukan? Okay. Harlequin. Together, Masaru, Narumi, and Shirogane get thrown into various conspiracies by those who would try to steal Masaru's fortune. Yeah, don't care. Moving on, we have Kazeka Tsuyoku Fuiteru. Done by Production IG. Oh, sweet. I love the sound of that. It's a drama seinen sports, and it's based off of a novel. A novel sports series? What in the... What is this? The Tokyo Hakone Round Trip College Ekiden Race, or Hakone Ekiden. This is these freaking names. One of the biggest university marathon relay races in Japan. Oh, this is that track anime that Production IG announced back in the spring. I had no idea this was being taken place over at a university. That's freaking awesome. Look at you, Production IG, with your sports. I love these guys so much. And the main character looks like Kagayama, so that's a plus for whatever reason. Yep, keeping that tabbed. I don't even need to read the rest because now I know what this is, and it's gonna be good. Or it's gonna be bad, like Welcome to the Ballroom second half. Oh god, I can't stand Welcome to the Ballroom second half. Anyway, we have Mercstoria. That's a long name that I will not pronounce. Action, adventure, fantasy, magic by Encourage Films, and it's based off of a game. We have a lot of series that are based off of a game or are an original. Merc's story takes places in a world where humans and monsters coexist. The protagonist, Yu, is a healer apprentice and possesses the ability to tame monsters. In a quest to regain his memories of Merc, a girl confined in a bottle, the pair embarks on a journey. Yeah, it doesn't sound very interesting, so I guess I'll move on. We have how do you pronounce this? Re-Ride Tokigoe no Derida. It's a sci-fi from studio Geek Toys. Okay. And it is an original. The year is 2050. A young engineer named Dorito? I'll call him Dorito. I won't call him Dorito. Became famous thanks to his contribution to the development of the autonomous machine DZ at Rebuild, and the manufacturing company founded by his father. One day, Derrida and his colleague Nathan discover a flaw in the DZs and try to warn their boss, but are ignored. Damn. Although Derrida and Nathan are aware of the danger, they reluctantly decide to put off taking any measures and instead go to Nathan's daughter's mage's birthday party. These sentences, why do they do this? Who writes these sentences? I cannot. Excuse me. The next day, after enjoying a peaceful day, Derrida and Nathan are suddenly attacked by an unknown force. At the end of the escape, Derrida falls into a cold sleep machine, and 10 years later he wakes up to a devastated world in the middle of a war. While Derrida is attacked by a group of out-of-control DZs, he almost gives up, but he recalls Nathan's last words, "Take care of Mage." I'm bored. I'll be honest, I'm bored. Maybe it's actually super good. We won't really know because it's an anime original. I don't know. If people say good stuff about it, I'll check it out. But I'm bored. Senran Kagura. Oh my gosh. It's the second season to Senran Kagura. Wow. Anyway, we're going to move on to Sono Toki, Kanojo wa. Romance Slice of Life by Masterlight. And it's original and we have no synopsis, so I guess we're going to move on. Sora to Yumi no Aida. Adventure Space. Oh my, okay. By TMS Entertainment, and it's based off of a game. The story is set in Onomichi, Hiroshima. In the year 2000 and blank, fish disappear from the sea around the world, and only whales live in the ocean. Oh, the Ministry of Fishery decides to set up a giant experimental universe fish tanks in space. Okay. The Onomichi Universe Fishery Union is established. Let's get a nickname for that, please. How about the OUFU? Okay, that's way better. Oh my gosh, is established and begins to train space fishermen. Female fishermen are in demand due to the strengthening of an equal employment law for men and women. 6 new female space fishermen are selected, and the story centers on supporting their growth. This sounds like a slice of life act. It's like a slice of life in space. That's what it sounds like. I don't know. Maybe it's going to be super chill. Not too sure. It could be super chill or just very boring. Only one way to find out, and that is when the anime airs. That's it. That's it. That is it. Okay. So, basically, what we have here... what do I have here on my list? Akansasu Shoujo. That's this one right here. Tonori no Kyu. Conception. Ore ga Suki Nanawa. Ingress the Animation. Goblin Slayer. Irozuku Sekai no. And Kaze ga Suyoku. Obviously JoJos and SAO and Golden Kamuy. So altogether, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is 11 series. Ooh, that I usually choose between 20 to 25 series to check out the first episode at least. I only chose 11. Oh my. Ooh. this this doesn't, I don't think we're going to have a very good ending to 2018, which is a shame. I do believe the anime of 2018 deserve a very nice send-off, especially with how this year started. I think this year deserves that. But what is you gonna do? At least Banana Fish is still airing, so that's a plus. That is a plus. Yeah, a lot of these series, I'm just gonna have to hear from other people if it's good or not. But overall, this is what I got. So, seems kind of disappointing to me, but hey, maybe you disagree. Let me know what series you guys are going to be checking out, what you're most excited for. Any series that you're pretty much going to slap me in the face with, you're going to be like, no, dang it, Sloan, you better keep your eyes peeled for this anime, because I'm telling you it's going to be the best dang anime you ever did see. So, yeah, that's what's going on. Why don't watch old anime? The video is called What Fall 2018 Anime Will Sloan Watch? We are talking about 2018 anime. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to end this here, guys. Don't forget to leave a like, donate to my Patreon, of course, if you can. That'd be super, super cool. And get ready for more anime videos to slowly come back, and for hopefully me to develop a schedule that you guys can keep track of when to tune in onto the channel. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.